you will get up to 7 years concession, which means you can get settlement in 3 years. And if you're earning over 50,000, talking about care workers especially, because hundreds and thousands of people came in this particular visa, in the particular care sector. He said, I will be looking into everything, especially in the consultation, and I will take a fair approach, but he is still supporting the earned settlement proposal which is being brought by Shabana Mahmood. But
now, what is bail condition? Can you explain?
Absolutely. Whenever people got bail condition, their subsequent application been refused.
Okay.
So this is something a great and good news.
Hi guys, welcome back to yet another episode of The Hatman. So this is our August edition, and we'll be coming up with 3 important episodes. The first one will be giving you the good news, whatever updates we have from immigration after our Honorable Prime Minister Andy Burnham took charge, and also some of the news which came in between as well.
Especially about the immigration rule changes, which came in effect from 3rd August, but it was published on 9th July, HC 259.
Super. So we'll be discussing on that. The second episode is also going to be really important, because last week we put some we put a video asking you guys to come up with queries. The main, predominantly, most of the people spoke about FLR and mainly the Set P.
Yes.
So what are the frauds happening? What are the issues, and how exactly to look into it? So we are going to give a detailed episode on that. Third one, which we'll be looking at, is the skilled worker and the
sponsor license
updates. Okay,
there are no change in immigration rules, but we're gonna talk about the change in process, how Home Office is looking at it now.
Fine. So every single detail. So if you don't want to miss anything, please watch all the 3 episodes, and also subscribe to our channel, because we'll be updating you with all the latest. Anything regarding immigration you can see in this channel.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys. So without any delay, let's directly jump into the first episode. That's good news about good news.
Yes, it's a kind of a good news.
Yeah. So good news about immigration, the latest about immigration. So stay tuned. So before I get into this episode, I want to give a small introduction to people who have just joined in. So we have Mr. Badri Balavenkatesan, consultant and a senior immigration lawyer.
Yeah.
So his company is called Universal Fortune Limited. They've been in the market for more than a decade. They have more than 6,000 plus happy clients, and it's an award-winning company helping lots and lots of people. We started this like 4 to 5 years ago in Tamil, and now we've been since last 3 to 4 months we've been helping the other language people as well.
Correct.
So anything to do with immigration, you can always have a free consultation, which is a basic free consultation for 15 minutes. To get to know if anything more than that detailed, you'll be charged. So please keep that in mind, because they are really busy. They have lots and lots of calls coming in. Okay, sir, how are you?
Sure. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah. So if you want to reach them, www.ufvisas.com. They are like level 3 in IAA.
That's right.
Yeah. Which means that Mr. Badri Balavenkatesan can represent you in a court as long as the case is regarding immigration.
Absolutely, yes.
Cool. Fine. So how are you? All good?
Very good, thank you. So let's start with some good news.
Yeah.
Of course, this has become as immigration rule. As of now, it is 5 years. Anyone who is on skilled worker visa, if they complete 5 years stay, they can apply 28 days before the eligibility date, and they can, subject to they meet other criteria, they can get the settlement successfully. However, since last year May, when the white paper was released by Honorable Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood, So they were talking about earned settlement, and what they particularly talking about was they're going to increase the baseline from 5 years to 10 years across everyone, and then make your way down to 5 years with the earning points. If you earn more than certain level, you can even get you will get up to 7 years concession, which means you can get settlement in 3 years. And if you're earning over 50,000 plus, you will be getting your settlement in 5 years, which means you will get 5 years reduction. And mostly people in RQF level 3, they have to wait up to 15 years and they can make their way down to 10 years.
Yeah.
So when this topic came in place, they were talking about care workers especially, because hundreds and thousands of people came in this particular visa, and they are at the very low level salary. So the initial thought was, they said from this particular group, there is a high possibility big number of people can access benefits, so which would create burden to the public taxpayers' money. So they wanted to increase to 15 years. However, since Andy Burnham came in place, during his first initial interviews, when they particularly raised this topic about earned settlement, he said because he has the background from the social care sector and he sees there is a lot of need in the particular care sector, he said, I will be looking into everything, especially in the consultation, and I will take a fair approach. But he has already said that he is considering into waiving off the people, especially in care sector, to keep them eligibility for ILR for 5 years.
That's
to keep
good
their
news.
eligibility.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, to keep them in 5 years.
5 years, yeah.
Yes. So this is something a very good news. Having said that, again, this has not come as a rule. Nothing has come as a rule, but it's all in the proposal stage. So first thing is they have to release the consultation outcome. Whatever data they receive, they have to release that. And after following to that, they will be laying a statement of changes in immigration rules, the parliament, and then it will come as a rule. They proposed this will come in effect in autumn 26, which is Octoberish. So let's wait and see. And then we saw from independent news channel sources, there is very likely the consultation outcome will be published before end of this month.
Okay.
So that will be the first one which will show what people have said in which direction Home Office is going to take. So that's a good news.
So I think that I also checked the interview they did on BBC. So what I took from there, so I have some queries on that.
Yeah.
So one is like the Honorable Prime Minister said that, see, I'm going to look into the people's views.
Correct.
Yeah, what people thought about it.
Exactly.
So it's under consultation. A lot of people from his own constituencies have come and spoken to him.
Correct.
But there were two sides to it, because he was talking about people who are concerned about immigration, who are against it, saying that like, okay, we should have a fair immigration.
Correct.
They're not saying that no one should come, but they're saying that only fair people, like people who
Correct.
are properly coming into this country should definitely come. But so he was saying that I'm listening to both the sides. That's what I got. Is that right or not?
That's correct. So what he said is he's still supporting the earned settlement proposal which is being brought by Shabana Mahmood, but he want to take a fair approach. So he, especially on the retrospectively, he want to see which category should be taken retrospectively and which category should not be taken. So that is where he has taken a soft approach for people in the care sector. Again, having said that, this can change as well, and they could simply say we are keeping retrospectively for everyone 10-year baseline, or they can completely water down this and they said this proposal will be implemented only for the newcomers. So we have to wait and see. But as of now, high possibility of earned settlement to come in place, and there is high possibility and probability of care workers sector people will be exempt from this 10-year earned settlement route.
See, what about the other thing which people came up with, where they said, okay, we don't want access to the public fund, because that was the only concern the government had, because after 2026 or 27, the number of people getting PR would be like humongous, and they didn't want the government to lose money on that.
That's right.
So do you think that will be considered?
There is a very good probability of it to come in place as well. The reason being, when in the month of June 26, this proposal, when it was scrutinized by House of Lords, they said they were completely against bringing this on retrospectively, and they also said that why don't you, if people accessing public funds and it would burden the taxpayers, if that is your main problem, why don't you take off the access to public funds and keep it for 5 years? This is a valid suggestion being given by House of Lords. So that can be considered as well in this. So there is a good probability of it to take action as well.
Because usually when you see people coming into this country, and that too from our subcontinent, not many of them go and look for the government funding, right?
I know.
So always people have been contributing to the government. So I think if that comes in, I think it will be a very positive news for everyone.
So as I said, everything is currently under consultation, and it's all in the in paper. They are in the discussion. So this can be changed. Anything can change now. But it looks like earned settlement, there is a high probability, high possibility it will come in effect. But we have to wait and see who will be exempted.
Okay,
and
fine.
There is a very minor probability this can be watered down completely.
Okay. What are the other things which are coming in the picture now?
Let's talk about the recent immigration rule. Changes HC 259, which was published, statement of changes, on 9th July 2026, 259. So a lot of people have covered. There are many topics. Mainly we will be talking about 3 things out of one topic which most of them haven't covered it, which is about SUI 13.1.
So exclusively covered by our immigration lawyer.
This is something very, very good news. But again, people have to look into their each and every case individually. This cannot be taken as immigration advice. This is only for information purpose. So previously, anyone who gets their first application refused, or when their admin review gets refused, for instance, if they have put FLR application and when it gets refused, when they see the grounds are unfounded, straight away they give bail condition. Anyone who makes an FLR application, or someone makes a skilled worker visa application and their application gets refused, and they go for admin review and that gets refused, or it could be a post-study work visa or the student visa extension. So when they make this application, the admin review gets refused, they are given bail condition. They were given bail condition straight away.
Now, what is bail condition? Can you explain?
Absolutely. So what's happening is, these days when someone applies, for example, for instance, they apply for skilled worker visa, it gets refused, and they are given 14 days to apply for administrative review, and they apply for administrative review, and for some reason it gets refused as well. So straight away Home Office give bail condition. So when the first thing, when the bail condition comes, it comes with the thing that you are a person can be detained, and you, if they want to, that's not, it means they will detain. They are saying that you are a person liable to be detained and you are not allowed to work. So the main problem with this bail condition is, it's not the condition itself, but any other further application you make, if you are in bail condition, you can't make the following application. For instance, If you want to make an additional or another skilled worker visa within 14 days, you can't do. Or if you want to apply for graduate visa, or in the most of the point-based system, this applies. If you are in student visa, including that, if you are in bail condition, you cannot make a new application. While
So you mentioned something called within 14 days. What is that
Correct.
14 days for?
That is what it is.
Yeah.
So previously it was called 39E, and they changed it beginning of this year to SUI 13.1 specifically. So what it says is 39E, exception to the overstayer. So if there are reasons beyond your control, from the date of your visa expiry within 14 days, you can make a application. If you have a valid reason, they will consider those period as a overstayer. And the second thing is, if your application has been rejected or refused, you would have been given 14 days. Okay. Mainly I should say, if your application has been refused, you would be given 14 days, like in this case which I said, administrative review. When it gets refused, in 14 days you can make an application. But that was 39E, and it was also implemented in SUI 13.1. However, when Home Office changed this rule, especially from the beginning of this year, whenever people got bail condition, their subsequent application been refused.
Okay.
So this is something a great and good news. Now what Home Office is saying, just because you are in bail condition, your new application will not be refused.
Oh, that's
subject to SUI 13.1. If there is a valid reason, and like I said, only valid reason. So this is a word of caution. People should not assume this, okay, anyone who is on bail condition, they can make a fresh application and it will go through. No, what is the reason for bail condition? That is something they will look into it. If it is purely for, like in this instance, that administrative is refused, administrative will be refused in their bail condition, and they will be given 14 days and they can make a new application within 14 days and it will go through successfully, subject to all other bits are met.
Okay.
So this is something very, very good, and it has come in place from August 3rd.
Okay.
The second thing which I want to talk about is graduate route and child, especially child who were born to the parents while they were in graduate route. Previously, their visa was refused because even though the child is born in the UK, which is something silly, what they said is the particular child should have been granted as a student dependent. Only then it would be given. But that is something absolutely doesn't make sense.
So I will take an example. If someone has come here as a student, this is like pre thing, right? Like when
before August 3.
Before, when people, like, you are allowed to get a dependent here.
Correct.
So they come in as a pair,
dependent,
as a couple.
Correct.
And if they had a child with them in the student visa, when they moved from student visa to graduate visa, they easily could transfer into the graduate visa.
Correct.
But at the same time, if they both came here, the lady was pregnant here and they got a child here, then subsequently moving into the when they moved into the graduate visa, the child was not granted the
correct student visa.
That
dependent.
was the issue before.
So they were refusing.
Yeah.
And people have to take it to the court.
Yeah.
And that's when Home Office made some sense, realized, and they said, no, this is not correct. And then they brought this change. This is something, a basic thing, which Home Office should have done earlier, but it's good at least they have realized it and they've changed. Now, even if the child is born during the graduate visa, I mean, when the parents are in graduate visa, the child will be granted graduate visa.
Okay.
This is something, good news.
That's good. Well, I have another question now. Like, if someone has come here, this is post-November, post-August or something, post the rule where like you cannot bring your dependent here.
Correct.
If they get a baby, what happens? If someone, a lady or a...
if it doesn't matter. If the lady is on graduate visa, of course, if she got pregnant and husband, no matter whatever visa he is in, the child will be
husband or partner. What like we take a partner? Maybe.
we can take as a partner.
Yeah.
See,
They're not
technically
married.
speaking, they are not married.
Mm.
Still, they will be given. Now, they will be looking into the father's visa as well, what visa he is holding, and the mother's visa as well, because the mother is on graduate visa. So, they will be granting the visa, whichever parent's visa is expiring earlier.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
But if the father does not have visa and if he is overstayer, then it is entirely different topic.
What will happen then?
Then it's entirely up to the discretion of the Home Office, and we need to prove it is the best interest of the child to remain in the UK. You need to prove that, and it can be approved. But it is not for sure it will be approved.
So case by case
basis. But there is a probability, as long as you prove the best interest of the child to remain in the UK, then it will be approved.
Fine. That leads us to the third one, which you wanted to talk about. What's that?
Absolutely. About the changes in asylum process. So from August 3rd, what they are doing is they are bringing something called merged registration. As per the previous rule, how it goes is, if someone want to claim asylum, first will be initial screening, then you will have a substantive interview. So it will be two interviews. And from there, if it gets refused, they will be given appeal rights.
Yeah.
So this process goes for some years.
Okay.
Now, what Home Office said is from 3rd of August, anyone who is applying for asylum, there will be one interview only. And during that interview, you need to provide all the evidences, explanation, documents and everything. And if they are not satisfied, there won't be second interview and they can refuse it. And here, the worst part is, if they find the reason to be unfounded, that means you won't even get appeal rights. Then only you are left with judicial review. Especially under section 94 list of countries of the nationality. For example, if you are from let's say from America, South Korea, Japan, even including India, and they find the reason to be unfounded, then that's it. It is like a safe country. So you cannot appeal the decision. Having said that, they have this process. They are in the process. In somewhere in 27, they are going to bring educator body. So that it will be like a body. They will be deciding the case. So people who are extending for years and years, that will not be permitted anymore. But it is coming somewhere in 27. As of now, they are tightening the process of this asylum. Especially, they want to discourage people coming in boats. So there are so many other changes, but I want to only talk about the changes which are more relevant to our subscribers.
So main thing is, like, from 2 interviews, it's gone down to 1 interview.
1 interview. And if the grounds they see it is, if they come to a conclusion is unfounded, then there is no appeal right.
Okay, fine. So guys, like if you are in a process, then I think that this definitely will help you. So this, I think for this episode, I think we are done with all the main. As our leading immigration lawyer mentioned, that there are other points which actually we don't think that it's relevant to our audiences. But if you think that there are specific points which you want to know, please do comment, and then we'll take that up in the next episode. Okay. So the next episode is very important, which is about the FLR and ZP. So stay tuned. We'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.